Hello, new and returning viewers to the channel, and welcome for the first time to Bungie's new extraction shooter, Marathon. This I've been super excited to play. I just got done, over the weekend playing their server slam that was free to everybody before the game dropped, and I had a huge amount of fun playing that game. During the free weekend, I had a blast, especially for my first experience with an extraction shooter. I absolutely loved it, and I've been super excited for this game to release in the few days between the slam and release today on the 5th. And I'm not even going to waste any time, I'm going to get right into this, launching with beginner. I'm running solo, I'm just going to get right into it. So far, all I've seen online is it's nothing but positivity. Everybody who has been following the progression of Marathon across its development is super happy with how the game shook out. A lot of the people who were really invested a lot of their mental and their time into, hoping nothing but the best for, this game's release. Seem to be really happy with it. I'm really happy with, the game that Bungie have created here. And, I'm so excited to jump right into this. So, defeat UESC. You can just run straight into, oh, hello? Oh, I couldn't use my direction keys for a second there. I was really scared.
Systemic memory audit. Cross-referencing past runs. Previous failures may inform your strategy for future success.
So, what I did see, hello, oh, there we go, is, apparently Bungie added more players, like, per run. I don't know how true that is. I saw some people talking about it and how that they felt the map was more populated than it was in the server slam. Oh, nice. Wait, what's this? Weapon reload and agility based off the number of items in the backpack. Cool. That is something I definitely felt to be the case during the server slam, that the maps kind of felt a little empty as far as like player count went. I didn't I feel like I wasn't running into a whole lot of people, which kind of worked in my favor. Just being a little wary of other players given my lack of experience with extraction shooters. I wasn't totally upset that I wasn't seeing a lot of people, that I wasn't, running into a lot of threats, but I do think it bodes well that Bungie is listening to their player base so much so far. Oh, we already got some people. What's going on? I honestly should have read a little bit more about my abilities. All I really remember is my Q, my ultimate, is a drone. I don't remember what my F does.
Hey, I'm here.
Who's here? I hear him.
I'm chill.
I'm just trying to find UESC for this quest. I'm fine. I do not know who this guy is. I don't know where he is. I am very happy to see proximity chat is being used like right away. That's something I didn't really get a lot of during the test. You know, not a lot of people seemed super interested in. I not a lot of people seemed very interested in using the proximity chat, which was kind of a bummer. It is nice to see, you know, people are really just we're really just out here, you know, enjoying the new game, the whole experience. It's cool. Oh, not enough space. Okay. Let me think about this. I will say, part of me did absolutely want to blast that guy. I was tempted, I will be completely honest. Might still go do it, truth be told. I need to read... Where are my abilities? Okay, the grapple. F is a grapple. I could not remember what that ability was for the life of me. And my passive is decreased cooldowns, depending on how much and the rarity of stuff in my inventory. Excuse me for a second while I mess with my binds. I
will remain stable for 20 minutes.
I wish some of my settings were the same or carried over from the server slam, because I went to get in this grate and I couldn't do it. My binds reset.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
This is kinda why I really wanted to play Thief. Her visor, I absolutely fell in love with. Just from like a solo player perspective, you know, I really wanted to be able to just drop in and, you know, mind my own business, find what I can by myself. So this is a heaven sent. Ooh, I know this is useful for another map. I don't know if I want to take it right now though. And I still need to find UESC, because these ones are all dead already. So I'm thinking... What else do I need to do? Tower in perimeter. Let's go north for now. Ooh. Give me that, and that. Self-revive this quick is... Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Hello. What do you have for me? Okay. We're gonna need to make some sacrifices here. I hear another we a sea bot, but I don't like that I can't see it. Never mind.
A profit opportunity presents itself.
I don't know that I particularly care about that profit opportunity right now. I didn't want to do that. Shoot. I don't want to be wasting a lot of resources. Okay, I need this, and give me that. Does this, I feel like this site has, it looks like it has an alternate site. Maybe I'm tweaking. It looks like it has like an alternate zoom. Are they still shooting at me? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. That's not super annoying. I am going to wait for the next exfils. Yeah, alt. Okay, I don't like that that's alt. At all. I really don't like that. Let me see if I can change that. Yep, that feels much better. What do we think is around? I gotta keep looking at the map because I don't know it all too well yet. Honestly, I still kind of want to go up to relay. Please. Thank you. And I like to get a chance to use my drone. Maybe when we're kind of just outside relay. He's still following me. Please leave. And please let me leave. I really don't want that turret looking at me. I feel like I hear shots. But I can't be totally sure. And the problem with the drone is that it does leave me a little exposed. But, potentially worth it. Whoa. Okay, it's, where do I see range? Isn't necessarily... Oh, well, I guess I found the range. I'm not seeing much else. Interesting. This place has definitely already been combed through a bit. Maybe completely. Yeah, it's looking pretty complete right now. I take that back. What? I'm really gonna need an explanation for what just happened. Because there's... I refuse to believe that he was actually just there. Hi, yeah, it's me after the fact, and he was absolutely not there. Oh, requires lockbox key. I see why that's all still here. Yeah, I was very confused why there were just purples out in the open, and it's 'cause people couldn't take them. Okay. Where, oh where is that exfil?
Minutes remain.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue I was talking about. We'll chalk that up to user error. And I made it out anyway, so I do not care about going down there at all. I think that's as about a successful run as it could have been. And off to the next one. I am very much looking forward to editing this because I know there's absolutely no way that I straight up walked into two UESC bots. Like well, okay. Granted, it may kind of be the point, but I did not see them. There's no way I'm that oblivious to my surroundings. Now, I know most extraction shooters, to my knowledge, differ from other shooters in that they don't make it inherently obvious that there's, enemies in your area, especially around your HUD. Like, if you take, like, Apex or COD, for example, typically enemy players will be highlighted by, a color of your choice to signify that they're enemies, and that's not the case for Marathon, but still, like, There's no way I didn't see those bots in front of me. I believe it's South Relay I have to go to.
UBSC presence confirmed. Execute with strategic intent.
I do also want to toss this pretty quickly for the ammo. I heard it. I want to go around now. I hate dealing with those ticks. I really do. Diodes are good. I need them. I think I can get there through here, right? I think. I hope. And it spit me right back out here. Okay. Let me not pretend like I know this map at all. Something I will be praising endlessly, you know, on and off camera, is the art direction for this game. I love the aesthetic choices that they made with, you know, not just this game specifically, but Marathon in and of itself, I really do enjoy. And, you know, Bungie's world building is, you know, some of the best of the best, I think, across all the games that I've played. You know, coming from playing Destiny as long as I have, I picked up Destiny 2 way back when, honestly, just before Forsaken dropped, and I'd played Destiny 1 a little bit before that as well. I'm just gonna make a sprint for this. Maybe, I was hoping I didn't pull aggro, but I did, so. Okay, I pulled multiple. Do those not damage? There's no way they don't damage. Bizarre. I have PTSD from those toxic plants. Let's see what's around. Oh, I forgot. I basically hack the optics of everything. That is going to come in so much handy going forward. Just another reason to love Thief. I don't know where this guy went. This way. I might wait for him to come back. Okay, I guess just gone. Of course. That's some timing. Now I have to find whatever this relay is. When I was going through these quests in the server slam, I think I did most of them at the North Relay. So I really have no idea where it's gonna be down here. Whoa, a lot of stuff here. I do see it there. Okay. I don't want to go down here. I suppose it would be too much to hope that that's all of them. I hear another. Okay. Well, running out of space for loot is, you know, I suppose one of the better problems I could be having right now. It especially works out in my favor, you know, being the thief and getting shorter cooldowns because of it. I don't know what I saw in there, but I know I saw it. I think that's an extraction. I don't like not having a lot of heals. Yeah, that was an extraction. And I'm going to assume I need to be over there for my... Oh, no, I see it over there.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Top off there. Please, please. Oh, come on, man.
I have detected an opportunity for considerable profit.
I'm sure. There's that.
Priority contract fulfilled.
Okay. I forgot it did that.
15 minutes remain.
Probably would have done me some good to remember more of the quests from the server slam. I'm sure I can find a depleted shield charger somewhere. Or maybe just unstable diodes. You know, I'd rather use it now. 557. Remember the number, 557. Upstairs. Here we go. I forget what the next step of this thing is. I know I missed out on it, and I did it once.
Progress made.
Or
Updating
tried it once in the server slam, but I don't remember what to do now. Is that it? That might be it. Maybe I should look to extract? Hello. Okay. I have better chances over here, I think. I don't think I have very good chances, period. Come on. He's done so much work so far. I think it's just time to go. And maybe here, I feel like that's the safer option. As far as safe can be concerned. You know, with no health and no heals. Another player sees me once and decides I'm a good enough target. Oh no, that will absolutely kill me. But so will being spotted by the UESC right now. Please depleted anything.
Ten minutes remain until forced signal recall.
Not the tick building. I think there's UASC here. Yeah. Maybe that was a mistake. Please. Come on. The fact that I killed him too. That's heartbreaking. That really is heartbreaking. Oh, that sucks so bad. If I just decided to shoot. How much did I lose? I honestly, I don't even really want to know. Yeah, there was a lot there. Oh, that sucks so bad. Let's see see what we want to go into this with first. I could try this. I didn't try out this SMG in the server slam. I had a couple. I had like one or two, but I was kind of thrown off by the 5-round burst SMG. Like when I think submachine gun, I want it to be, you know, automatic, really quick. But I don't know. Maybe it's surprisingly really good. I'll take that frag and a lot of ammo. Why not? Something I do remember really enjoying from the server slam. Okay, you know what? Let me not treat this movement like it's Apex or anything. Like I was saying, twice over now, something I really liked from the server slam was seeing the kind of reverse stamina bar that Marathon has going with the heat buildup. It's kind of the, not kind of, but I do believe it to be the first game where I've ever seen stamina displayed that way. I just thought it was a really neat thing. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's just awful. And there's absolutely somebody shooting outside. I really want to see what's going on out there.
ID confirmed as Dr. Tobias Latero. Priority contract complete.
What is going on? I can't see anything, but I am just so curious as to... That's how this goes down? Truthfully, the only thing I'm really annoyed by right now is how anticlimactic that ended. There was so much smoke. Like, that Vandal was... I don't even know what was going on down there. Down there, out there, all around me. And, like, I lost a lot of stuff, too. That was... It was boring. Like, I got my thing done, but...
The ID
at the cost of my enjoyment. Like, that was so lame. Contracts. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. Well, we'll see how the Traxxas mission unfolds. I don't have super fond memories of Dire Marsh from the Server Slam, all things considered. You know, maybe not necessarily the map as a whole, but I felt numerous times over that I had runs that failed due to the abundance of toxic plants on this map. We'll see how it plays out this time. I'd like to get this all first try. I don't see it panning out that way, but you know, fingers crossed regardless. Maintenance. Intersection complex or something else. I think literally just anything here. Right? Complex or bio research. Maybe intersection. I think that'll, that's my best bet right now, I think. I'd like to start being, more aware of players as well going forward, not just, you know, for the sake of, you know, farming clips or, you know, getting good montages, but just kind of in general, you know, with my lack of history with... Okay. You know, maybe I just don't talk at all. There's so much going on. Yeah, just put me out of my misery, man. It's kind of exactly what I wanted to avoid with Dire Marsh. It's just kind of the brutal reality of these games, I suppose. Gotta walk everywhere. think that's probably something I should have taken away from my time in the server slam, you know, slow down. Maybe we spawn exactly where we need to this time. Intersection complex or bioresearch. That would be nice. I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Maybe like one green thing way in the back there. This is... also very much not my favorite part of, honestly, not even just these quests, but the game in general. My largest criticism, which I'm sure will actually be showcased in the next run, is PvE. PvE in this game is very much not my favorite. It wasn't something I particularly enjoyed in the server slam. You know, I felt the bots, the UESC, were pretty tanky, and you know, some of these quests, like the one I'm doing right now, quest contract, you know, ended up being pretty difficult at times because, you know, I just don't have the ammo or the shields or the health to do the contracts safely. You know, especially this contract specifying that all the steps need to be done in a single run. You know, if, say, you know, what just happened in the last run comes kind of in a different order of events where, you know, maybe I do actually get a chance to fight the UESC, but I come out of the engagement, you know, pretty worse for wear, and I don't get, I don't loot any health or shield drops from the UESC after the fact. You know, I'm pretty beat up, and then that Vandal comes after the fact, because she just heard a ton of fighting, and I die then. You know, it's kind of a sour tasting experience in that regard, but you know, maybe it's just a get good kind of thing on my end. Just, you know, my own thoughts about the loop of the gameplay. Maybe they're not worth a ton given my lack of experience with extraction shooters, but you know, those are just kind of my thoughts about the game so far. Okay, that did more damage than I expected it to. Something in the Syac tree pretty early on decreases a lot of fall damage, I believe. But it's funny because I didn't really see a whole lot of use in, you know, speccing into that in the server slam. You know, I just kind of brushed it off as whatever, but it's looking more and more useful the more and more I hurt myself by overestimating my own ankles. That is slightly concerning. And I should have reacted a whole lot faster than that. It's funny because I absolutely heard someone. I just decided to ignore it that time at the cost of my run. We came in with a free kit, so really nothing lost there, but really is the more frustrating contract to start with. At least that's my experience. You know what I've found during the server slam, and it does appear to be carrying over to the full game. Let's I wanna get this one out of the way, truthfully, before, you know, moving on to anything else. If I can get this this contract completed this run, we might call it there. We'll see how we feel about it afterwards, after hopefully completing this contract. Okay, here's something. That played out really well for me, I'm not gonna lie. And I really don't trust that.
Signal recall.
See, yeah, still not sold. Still no white heels. I don't know where. Just get this done with. Oh, okay. I might be dead here. Yep, that's the run. Such is the price I pay for rushing. Again, apparently. Just really hope that's all it was. Just tell me I got that contract done, and I'll be happy. I don't know if it counted. It's looking like that's a no. I don't think it counted. We're gonna do it like this. And hope this gets us across the line. What was I literally just saying? Certainly took longer than I'd have liked, but... And I'm gonna leave this there for the time being. That is enough dying for me. Wow. Okay, truth be told, rough go of things day one. Um, you know, as quiet as I was getting, and you know, as frustrated as I may be, I do enjoy this game. You know, it's fresh. I'm new. I'm bad at these kinds of games, but it's enjoyable all the same. I'm really looking forward to playing more and recording more. Hopefully I'll have some people to play with soon. I'm sure the multiplayer experience is a lot different. Well, not necessarily the multiplayer, but the team experience, I'm sure, is very different. And, you know, especially using a new shell that wasn't available to me in the server slam, it's a lot different. And there's a really big learning curve here. And I look forward to, you know, tackling that curve. So I'll leave this here, and I hope to see you all in the next video.